My name is Brendan Gleeson. I'm one of the senior financial advisors here with the GP Wealth Team at Shaw and Partners. Today, we just want to have a quick discussion around costs and fees and how they might apply to your particular wealth plan and what is the normal levels in the marketplace. Now, there's different types of fees you can be seeing on your particular wealth plan. They include costs around financial planning. You might also have costs around investment management. There may also be an additional fee around platforms and administration costs. And finally, depending if you're using external managers, there might be additional fees with regards to management expense costs with their particular funds. When you look at financial planning, that typically covers the cost of advice around strategy, structure, cash flow management, debt management, whatever your particular goals are, whether it be around retirement planning. The financial planning costs can typically range between 0.6% to 1% of the wealth that is being managed on an ongoing basis. When you look at investment management, if you're using a broker or a discretionary investment manager, you may also be seeing costs on top of your financial planning fees that can range between 0.6 to 1% depending on your particular wealth plan. And again, that is applied on the total wealth that is being advised. Your administration costs sometimes also are added onto that. They can range between 0 to 0.4%, and they cover the cost of your online report, online access, your tax reporting, and your other administration services. Finally, if you're using external managers as part of your advice, they also have their additional management costs embedded within the funds they use, and they can range anywhere from 0.25% to 1.5% depending on the fund and their particular strategy. So when we're looking at what costs an individual pays, it's important to ensure we appreciate the aggregate or the total costs that are applied to their particular wealth plan. If you compare to industry funds, which are typically seen as the lowest cost options in the marketplace, they range between 0.85 to 1%. However, they are seen as a bit of a one-size-fits-all. There's not much personalised or individual advice applies to the services that they provide. Actively managed funds, again, these can range anywhere from 0.25 to 1.5 to 2% depending on the particular manager that you're using. Again, these managers do not provide individual or personalised advice to your particular circumstances. When you look at an average independent advisor, when they aggregate financial planning advice on top of investment management fees, on top of administration, we find a lot of them can range between 1.5 to 2.25% on aggregate. You do receive personalised advice, but also depending on your particular advisor and their capabilities, you may have very, very different wealth plans. At Shaw and Partners, our approach is that we provide the advice around investment management, as well as financial planning advice, as well as providing administration services. We outsource very little with regards to our investment plans to external managers. As a result, when you aggregate the different costs that can apply to our particular wealth management offering, we find ourselves extremely competitive, inching down almost towards industry funds, especially when you consider our performance fee option. As a result, we feel our offering is highly competitive and one of the best value propositions in the marketplace today. If you require any more information or would like to ask any questions, please reach out to one of our team. Thank you.